Hello everyone, welcome back to more Magic the Gathering Arena. Quick Draft Dominaria United is still in rotation, so here we are. And we get offered a pretty solid rare on the first go. I don't think I've ever played Squee. I've had it played against me, and I know it's a good card. 3 mana 2/2 with haste that makes 1/1s when it attacks, and you can recast it from the graveyard if you have enough other cards in there. So it's a persistent threat for a red aggro deck. Very nice to have. Well better than anything else here, although Lightning Strike would be fine. Knight of Dawn's Light, very good, and fits pretty well into this, like, and we don't exactly have a deck yet, but these two would fit well together into a red-white deck, and this fits well into any white deck, so happy to have that. I mean, I'm not married to either of these cards yet. So, like, I could take the Branch Rider, which is a playable 1 mana aggro red card. I could take the Picker, which is just, like, decent filler for red. I think instead I should grab a good card, like Frostfist Rider or Territorial Morrow or maybe Nael. Probably not Nael, because it's like 2 more colors that, you know, it doesn't go so well with any of this. I don't know, none of these really go together with any of these. So, like, it's just nice to be in a position where if it turns out that red and white are not open at all, that I, you know, at least have a good card in some other color. And if they are open, then great. I'll keep getting more cards like this. But picking Branch Rider is not really improving things for me very much. So, I don't know. I know Frostfist Strider is supposed to be the best of these, and I'm like, it's fine. It just never seems that amazing to me. Even when opponents play it, and I'm like, oh yeah. Sometimes it does some pretty good stuff, but I'm not like, oh no, a Frostfist Strider. Amaro can occasionally win the game if you're in like a domain deck. I guess, I mean, so can Nael, right? Both of these want to be in a domain deck. I guess I'll take the Nael, because if I'm in a deck that runs any of these, then I could probably throw these in anyway. Whereas that's not really true for the Strider. I just like Nael a little more than Territorial Morrow. It's nice to draw a bunch of cards. Destroy Evil is good here. The Codex is a domain card. We could take a green-white land. The Cavalier also, I guess, is good. I think I just take the Destroy Evil. It fits into, like, whether we're doing a domain thing or whether we're still in white. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're being offered much in the way of red cards, so we may have to give up on Squee. What else do I take here? I mean, I guess Cavalier is fine. White is a little bit open. The fact that there's this Tolarian Geyser, I mean, maybe we take that to, you know, there have been decent blue cards in a couple of these packs. We could also just take the red-black land, I guess. Help out with the domain plans. There's a Rager I didn't notice. I don't want a black card right now. This is why I wasn't looking at it very hard, but I think I'm going to take a land here. None of this is that appealing. And land might help in a red kind of, like, we might end up in black because we're seeing a Rager here. This would help with that, and it also helps if we end up in domain. I think Mesa Cavalier is the other choice. It's reasonable here. I don't think Rager is very good to take. Yeah, just give me a land. Lands are powerful in this set. Really? Oh, I thought this was a different card from a different set, in fact. It looks a lot like Morbid Opportunist, the art to me, right? Am I thinking of the right card? If I look up Morbid Opportunist. Yeah, I mean they have similar themes. I can't easily show you guys. Can I? Not really. But it's like when creatures die, it draws a card. It's very strong. And I think the art looks similar to this. But that's not what we have here. We have, I think, the blue-green land. I mean, the relic could be reasonable. It works well if you're trying to run many colors, and also if you have like something like Rada that wants to be tapped, you can activate it with relic. I think I'll just take the blue-green land. It's not clear yet really where we're going, but it doesn't seem like it's red-white. Could take Gaia's Might, decent combat trick. I guess what it does look like is we're in green, I guess. So let's grab Scout the Wilderness. Helps out getting the domain stuff set up. I don't want Legomos, right? I could try it, but I don't think I want Heroic Charge. It would fit well in the white deck, but we aren't really doing that, it looks like. So I'm kind of looking at one of the blue instants or the blue instant drawer. I don't think we want this at all. Shore Up is very useful. I'll take it. Uh-huh. Well, now I wish I'd taken the Micromancer, probably. But I'll grab an Impulse here. I mean, I don't know. Maybe we could Splash Squee. It's powerful, but not for this kind of deck, I think. More Wilderness. I will splash these two cards. They're good enough to run in a domain deck if I can find any support for that. Academy Wall is fine. Okay, weird pack one. Blue-green land without domain activator is not great. Chaplain? Honestly, there's nothing else very good here. Oh, there's a Destroy Evil, I guess. And a Lightning Strike. We currently have no walls, right? No defenders. No, we have one. I mean, honestly, I think that's enough. Chaplain is just so good. And we opened one. But, I don't know. It's going to be hard. We're not really in the right colors to do that. But what else am I taking from this pack, right? I guess this? I don't think you can... It takes a... You have to be very much committed to blue-green for this to be better than Chaplain, and I don't think I am. This is just such a build-around that... it's going to be hard to build around it, I think. Just give me a shitty land. No, Lightning Strike? I don't know. Yeah, I think I need a land if we're going to be running a lot of colors. Okay. Missionary's pretty good. The black-white land might be better. Tolarian Terror might be better. It's going to be tough to activate Missionary, and I don't even have that much to use it on. I think this is just a land again. I don't have a lot of domain stuff yet, I guess. But I also don't have that many instants. Well, actually, I do have a lot of instant sorceries. Maybe I need to take the Terror, make sure this deck has a little bit of oomph in it. But it would be nice to pick up a dual land here. Well, we'll see if I get offered one later. Balmor? I don't really think I have the means to use that. Prayer of Binding, very strong. I already am somewhat committed to running some white. I guess I'll take it. I'm going to need a lot of white fixing, though. Or just fixing for other colors so I can run more planes, I guess, would also be fine. Shalai's Acolyte is not all that great. Could just take another red-black land, I think. Or another Scout to Wilderness. Number 3 seems a bit rich. When I don't have any red or black spells right now, though, it does seem kind of stupid to take the Bog. Yeah, let's take more Wilderness, I guess. Slimefoot, that would certainly fix things, but I think I'd rather have an Essence Scatter. It's fixing. This is a strong card, too. We have a fair number of instants and sorceries. A little bit of red mana. I'm just going to take the 3 mana 1/1 Death Toucher. Kind of bad. Tolarian Geyser is good. Another Essence Scatter looks good. What about a Repossession? I don't really have anything worth repossessing. Destroy Evil Wheels, huh? I think it's probably better to take the Pixie. Timely Interference is fine. Impulse again? I don't think I want to stall for time. Okay, I don't need a third Impulse. I'll take a Negate. Shore Up's lovely. Okay, we're not running all these Impulses, but for now I'll put them in the deck. Guardian of Nubenalia. What a nuisance card to play against. Nobody is happy when you have that card. There's this black-white land, though. No, I can't. I mean, the Talus Lookout is also very good and fits my colors much better. This, like, I mean, I don't know. It's so annoying, though. Gonna have to run a lot of planes. I don't know. I mean, I have Scout the Wilderness to fix things up. I think I can actually run Guardian of Nubenalia. I think I'd rather do that than the Lookout. I will not run a white and black card. Those are my weakest colors for sure. Vine Wall should be good. This is okay, but I don't really need red for anything. It would just be for activating Domain. I don't think I need another Destroy Evil. I'll just take a blue-white land. Protect the Negotiators, meh. I have plenty of counters already, and I don't want a Blight Pile. We're not doing this wall stuff. Aaron. That's very difficult to cast. Probably the Relic? Yeah. I only have, what, one legendary creature, but it's still color fixing and ramp, which I want both of. Red-white land here. Nothing else really appeals. There's a root, or a vine wall, rather. Not that important. Great. Love to see a blue-black land. Another red-black land or another Scout? I think another red-black land. Don't I have something here that wants black, don't I? Oh no, I was thinking of taking it, taking the... Oh, there was one just a second ago that had kicker black or something. The Phyrexian Espionage, that's right. I was thinking of taking that, but didn't. So, is it true that the only thing I have that cares about domain is Niall, and I'm doing all this crazy work to get there? It is. Alright, this is not a very good deck, I guess. Well, I'll just... Alright, maybe I need to start, like, figuring out what I'm cutting here. The answer is not much, because I have 6 lands, which means 24 spells. And that's about how many you want to run. So somehow this is supposed to be a deck. Doesn't really look like one. But if I'm winning, how am I winning? I don't know. I think it's kind of like Niall and Tolarian Terror, right? So I could take this to give myself another way to potentially win, but it doesn't really win games by itself. I have a little tempo with geysers. I have counter spells and stuff. I have a decent number of ways to go fishing for Niall, actually. Yeah, maybe that is the plan, is just like dig and dig and dig until you find Niall. Knight of Dawn's Light can also win games just by being there early and annoying them a lot. I don't think I need the Gardener. Could take a second Destroy Evil or another Gardener. Or the Scavenger? I guess this is a domain activator. It's better 3-mana filler than some other cards I could name. Garna. I have a decent amount of red mana, but not really that much. I don't have a way... I don't have a lot of small creatures either. I don't think Garna's doing anything for me. I don't think that is either. Let's take Academy Wall. I'll put it in for now. I'll figure out what to do with it when we're cutting. This is no good, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's probably a pretty good card. We already have 3 red lands and a relic, and our domain is like the one good thing this deck has going for it. So the Outrider should be pretty good. Unlike the deck. Well, I don't think we need 3 shore-ups. And without Micromancer, Timely Interference is not that exciting. But it is like 1 mana filtering, which is kind of nice for Academy Wall and Tolarian Terror, I guess. Let's say I don't need 3 impulses. I don't really want to run in the gate if I can help it. But with all this ramp, I kind of do want draw. And the question is, like, should I throw away the ramp? I don't think so. The Academy Walls are pretty mediocre, I think. Negate isn't that good as a counterspell. Let's maybe cut 1 Scout the Wilderness. Call this the deck. It's very questionable. I feel like this is an even worse domain deck than the last one that I said was horrible. I hope it's not, because that one went 7-0. Spoiler alert. Yeah, alright, let's give this a try. I assume the mana base it gave me is reasonable, but I guess I should look a little more closely. Yeah, one thing is it hasn't given me any swamps. I have 2 bogs, which is lovely, and the aquifer. But it would be nice to pick up a swamp with Scout the Wilderness. On the other hand, I don't give me any mountains either, huh? I don't really want to cut any of these, and I don't think I should, like, you know, cut a dual for a specific swamp. Maybe I cut the Avamaya Coast, but I don't know. Being able to have an untapped dual is pretty nice. Let's say it's not that important that I play my white cards that early. And likewise, these blue cards are not actually very early game plays. I'll just throw in a swamp and a mountain. There you go. What a terrible deck. I only have like one card or two that cares about Domain. There's three. The Maria's Outrider now. Max pork. Yeah, that's how I order stuff at the diner too. Just give me maximum pork, please. This is fine. I have the 2 Scout the Wildernesses to go pick up the color I'm missing, which is red. And a counterspell, and all of that is turning on Tolarian Terror, which is nice. Okay. Well. I mean, this is the setup that if we had a Sojourner, we could actually cast it on turn 3. You have to play 2 non-matching dual lands and then a forest, and you get a 4/6 on turn 3. Sadly, I don't have that. What do I need more of in this deck? I don't even know. Islands, probably? I don't know, maybe I wasn't supposed to kick this? Because then I could hold up Essence Scatter. But I can use Essence Scatter later, like... This definitely gives me 2 1/1s, whereas holding up Essence Scatter might do something. I guess I could have played an untapped land there and been able to hold up Counterspell while playing Terror. That was foolish. I just saw I had enough to cast Terror anyway. I didn't think about, oh yeah, I could play Terror and something, huh? Yeah, see, look what I've done to myself. I let them have a 6/6. This is all my fault. Never mind, I'm a genius. It's still a bad play, but I wasn't really punished for it. I didn't end up with any Urborg repossessions, did I? Or the Missionary, because I was worried I wouldn't be running white or black necessarily. Step 1, maybe? Yeah. Pick up red or blue? Or just to find more lands in general. Maybe they have something expensive. Look at me, 8 distinct lands in play. What a dude. Yeah, blue. Okay. Well, they don't have it this turn. I'm not going to counter whatever 2-drop they have. Maybe a 3-drop could be counterable. Don't know. Wish I'd taken that Weatherseed Treaty earlier. I was offered one very early. I don't remember what I took, but it certainly would be nice to have one now. Actually, I should stop playing lands because of... wait, I don't have Tatyova. That was the other draft. Do I have any... Yeah, I have Academy Wall. No, I cut those too, right? Is there anything in here that wants me to keep lands in hand? No. Okay. No. Playing lands is unlikely to help, but maybe I'll play Impulse into Impulse into Impulse into something good. I think I only have 2 Impulses left, but you get the idea. Left in the deck, that is, not in this game, because this game I haven't played any, obviously. Good one to be able to counter. If they negate this, that's very sad. Okay. Interesting. They don't want the... Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Draw cards instead of trampling and attacking. Spend their whole turn blowing up my 5/5? Okay. Well, it's got to be this, right? Ah, there is a reason to want to keep cards in my hand. Okay, so playing that island was bad. Gives it indestructible, right? Oh, man. That's pretty bad. Yeah, indestructible and tap. Urborg Repossession is such a good card. Well, at least we get an attack this turn. Which scries as well. Keep that. Toss this. I mean, this isn't Niall, which is the main thing we're digging for. And we must be getting pretty close by now. I don't know. We've only like looked at 6 cards from the deck. There's now 5 on the bottom. But Knight of Dawn's Light is still very good. How much white mana do I have? Is it just 2? It looks like just 2. Do I block the 1/1? No. Their life total matters more. Although I guess this is never attacking anyway, so maybe I should have. Oh, they're going to make this a trampler. That's pretty bad. This is also pretty bad. King Darien? Jesus Christ. I don't think you should sack this time. I think you should make your 8/8 a huge trampler. Ah, sacrifice a permanent. Sure. This is going to trample, so like holding back blockers barely matters. I'm just going to attack and see if something cool happens when I scry 2. I guess it won't. Yeah, these all suck. I don't think there's anything left. I guess I could look at what the deck tracker says. Oh, there is a Destroy Evil. I don't think one Destroy Evil would be enough. Because at some point they'll be able to cast a Darien. I mean, I don't know. I think I'm dead this turn, right? Should have played the Plains. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Alright. You're not allowed to attack. I concede. I mean, I thought the deck actually did fairly well this game, considering what I expected of it. It ramped up really fast. It hit Domain. It played a Tolarian Terror. Removed some stuff, countered some good stuff, got some threats on the board. It just didn't really get to, like, I don't know. We can't really say we have a win condition. We just have Niall. We have a draw condition. Not a condition under which the game will be drawn, but a condition under which we can draw cards. Seamoke. Don't know what that means. Okay. That's an exciting card. Nobody plays that. Alright. Seems to be a pretty aggressive deck. Let's turn off their draw and some of their tempo. Can bounce this for draw. Seems extremely bad. But I kind of do need some draw. This is so embarrassing. Is this really what I'm going to do? It's so easy for them to replay, but I'm not going to have time to cast this anytime soon, hopefully. Okay, and they couldn't actually just recast it, which is good. So we actually are stopping some non-trivial amounts of damage by doing that, at least. We need that red-white land. There's a Sacred Peaks in here, isn't there? One of them? Yep, one Sacred Peaks in the deck. That's a very unusual attack. Forgot how flying works? Question mark? Let's see. This tops things, and this also tops things. Well, let's play this one first, I guess. Or play neither. Hold open negate. Seems dumb. But I guess I know I'm attacking, so let's do that first. Mountain. What I need is a plains, right? But a mountain is also a thing that Niall needs eventually. I guess I'll take it. I guess I'll hold up negate because I don't really want to play this right now. There's red-white. I'll take it. Oh, well, I mean, what I wanted was... Oh, no, I have, yeah. All I need is white. Oh, no, that doesn't work, does it? Okay, I can hold up negate, but it has to involve the Pain land. I should have played the mountain first so Niall could look deeper. What was I thinking? Anyway, this is a plains. I'm glad they couldn't kick that. I'll trade for the 2-2 if you swing. That's fine. They didn't even enlist. They just knew I would want the trade. Or they wanted to encourage me to not take the trade? Impulse seems good. I mean, what am I going to draw that I would want to play this turn? Maybe nothing? Anything in the deck that I should think about? Pixie Illusionist, maybe? Vine Wall? Scout the Wilderness? Okay, there are some things I could hit. Outrider seems very good. Prayer of Binding... I don't know, I just want a creature. Okay, gonna hit me. Stuck on 3 lands, which I'm sure is sort of sad for you. But you're also hurting me a lot, which I imagine you're happy about. We do attack. We want to draw. What's in my graveyard? Not my deck. 1, 2, 3 instants. Well, I mean, this is the only card that does anything, right? I can't do any... Like, not right now does it do something, but soon. I guess technically I could play it now. But Outrider does all the things it does plus more. And is more expensive, so it's better to squeeze it in now while you can. I don't know. Yeah, because the Terror pretty soon is going to cost like 1, right? I hope. It's a lot of life gain. It's now suddenly hard to attack with Niall. Okay, that's my destroy evil target, I guess. Although they only have a domain of 2, so it's not going to be that big. I'm going to just say I have enough flying blockers. It looks like I'm not getting to attack with Nael, really. But I just need to stop damage. I could hang on to that, I guess. Something to discard to Guardian. I need a bunch of creatures this turn. Where's my white source? I have 1 white source, so I won't be able to pump Knight of Dawn's Light. So I guess I may as well make it Guardian Nubenalia this turn. Actually, you don't need to pump based on what's out here, right? So play the Knight and the Tolarian Terror. And I guess a land? Sort of on the fence about that. You want to keep it for the Guardian. I'm not going to be able to attack with this very much. Let's just get the land out there. We could be dead pretty soon. There's a lot of ways I can die here. I mean, not least of which is if they attack with all their creatures, it's pretty close to killing me. Yeah, wish I could negate that, but I think it was definitely more important to get 2 creatures on the board. I mean, it's... Oh, really? It seems a little too soon for that. I think if you stocked up another turn or 2, you would be getting somewhere. This is trading in all your creatures for 1 damage. Which, I mean, I'm very low on life, so that could be good enough. How much... Wait, do I just have lethal? I do, right? Just swing... Oh, no, these guys are in the way. Alright, okay, so I don't. But I can attack with Nael now, right? Ooh... There's a lot of good choices here. Counterspell, Shore Up, 2 1/1 tokens. I think it's the 1/1 tokens that I want the most, honestly. The problem is then I don't have the mana to play the Guardian, which I kind of wanted to. But I can do that later. I think the tokens are incredible. And I'll go fish up a Plains. I don't really need to play this forest, I don't think. Already at 9 mana, but I don't know. Nael's drawing a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and say maybe I play the forest. Because I could want to spend these 6 and also something Nael draws, and also have top deck to land for turn. I don't know. It seems a little unlikely, I guess. That doesn't really work. Does it? No. Go ahead. I will not negate this. Yeah, okay. If they had just not attacked on the previous turn, this heroic charge would be, like, lethal, right? I think it was a huge blunder to make that attack. I think I should be dead. Well, no, but then I could have countered the heroic charge this turn, so it wouldn't be lethal. But they would have had so many more creatures. I don't know if I could have attacked with Nael, right? Well, we came up with a win that game. That's a little surprising. It was certainly a close one. Opponent is Azaghal. I don't know how to pronounce that A with the, what is that, circumflex? I think that's the right word for that. This is fine. I have Vine Wall and Scout the Wilderness. Opponent's black. Now I have everything but blue, huh? I don't need to scout the wilderness just yet. I'll play the Guardian of New Benalia. Benalia, I don't know how you pronounce this word. Could it be another mono black deck? We had one of those a draft or two ago, and it was awful. It was like 2 tattered apparitions plus nothing. Okay. Oh, I hit pass throughout. Oh no. I was sure I wouldn't want to activate it. I can't believe I did that. I forgot that having hit pass throughout would mean that I was passing throughout. Oops. Well, there have been better plays made in the history of Magic. I guess I'll just wait. So I can kick this. God, what an embarrassing play. I would have loved to discard my forest to keep that insane 2/2 alive. Can you enlist 0/2s? You can, right? Yeah. I could timely interference this to take 0 damage by blocking, but I just want to keep Prayer Binding available for whatever weird thing they play. I don't think I will, as it turns out. Use it here. Ooh. It's a pretty good card. Pretty sad not to have Shore Up on available right now. Maybe could I have waited until I had double blue? I guess Scout the Wilderness would have gotten me a second blue. Yeah, that would have been probably a better play. Yeah. Such a bad player. I deserve to lose this game. I've thrown away my 2 best creatures already, and it's only like turn 5. Hmm. I guess I could use Timely Interference to make this block and then trade a shore up for it. Okay, seems weird, but... Ta-da! A magic trick. I should just never touch this pass through out button. It always gets me. And it never helps over just like clicking pass a few times. Maybe I'll put a sticky note on my monitor over this button so I won't know where it is. Impulse is nice. Yeah, it seems like a fine tap. Knight of Dawn's Light. I only have one planes. But a 3/3 first striker is still nice, and eventually it would be bigger. I guess this could make another planes as well. Although I'd rather be attacking with it. A 5/5 or a 4/4 that does 5 face damage? I think I value the face damage. Because that's how we win, is bop him with the pixie a few times, shoot him in the face for 5. Ooh, yikes. Okay, well, Prayer Binding is not too bad on that. Honestly, I'm not sure they want to sack anything right now. I'll let them do that if they want. Okay, it's not that big a deal. I guess it is if they put counters on it. Well, I guess I can Prayer Binding it instead of the Aaron and keep getting in with my face damage in the air. Ooh, that's a great draw. So we attack with the Pixie, wait for them to sack something with Aaron. Oh, this will still just be a 3/3 and I won't be able to destroy it, huh? Could attack with my 4/4? No, worse. They can at least block with their own 2/4 and get something good to happen, right? Or and nothing bad will happen to them as a result of this. This attack doesn't accomplish anything. I guess I can attack with a 3/3 and then shore it up? Sure. Oh, okay. Do I want to blow this up now? Or would I rather they activate something again? I could let it pass their turn. They could sack one of these creatures. I think they'd be okay sacking the wall, so I just won't allow it. Because this way shore up and still... Oh, that's bad. Well, I don't have to let this die, actually. No, I do, because they can blow it up themselves if they want. Costs 2? Yeah, so they can't quite eat this and then bring that back on the same turn. Or not on this turn. Anything else with reach in here? No? Tattered Apparition. So I think they want to bring back Aaron, and I think I should let them. Ah. Well, okay. They're gaining so much life. That's a 3/3 right now? Yeah. It's a 3/5. So I only have 1 white mana, which means if I attack with this, I can't pump it big enough to be any good. This attack... Like, if I attack with this, they block here. That's fine. But then that means these 2 attacks... Actually, all these attacks... Yeah, we need to kill them pretty quickly, because they're going to get too much value out of the Cult Conscript and Eerie Soul Tender, basically. So they can kill, like, 2 of my creatures. But I still get in for a chunk of change. And how does this work exactly? Pay 5 to put something in hand. So it doesn't do anything right away. Oh, really? You don't want to lose your 3/3 for nothing. That's the worst block. Were they dead otherwise? 3, 6, 8? Not quite. They were at 1, though. Well, that went way better than expected. I might win this game despite being a dummy. In fact, I think I should. Not guaranteed, but it's looking great. The Soul Tender can't bring back enough stuff. They don't have enough mana to do that. I don't know. It can only bring back one thing. I mean, what it brings back can't be enough to win the game, I guess is what I meant to say. And they can't, like, do that and play something from hand. Oh, well, I know what their other card was now. Clearly another Cult Conscript. Oh, drawing for a way to win. Nice. All right, well, I played like absolute garbage that game. But at least I found a spot to swing in for lethal. I guess I did make one mistake, actually. Well, no. That wasn't a mistake. That was actually correct. I was thinking about the turn when I used Shore Up on the Pixie, right? I used Shore Up, and it gave me enough mana to... Or, having this back let me gain enough white mana to Prayer of Binding their... I think it was their flying blocker, right? And I could have attacked, and then once they decided not to block, shored up the Pixie, cast Prayer of Binding. And that way the Pixie would connect for 1 more damage. However, since they had Bone Splinters, the shore up was actually, it was very important to hang on to it, right? It's not a good trick to like just do 1 extra damage. It's a good trick to keep your 3/3 flyer alive. In fairness, the opponent didn't deserve to win that game either. Okay. But for sure I didn't. Yuck. Threw away, like I said, my 2 best creatures in the whole deck. Well, okay, Mary's Outrider is a contender. So is Knight of Dawn's Hope, I guess. Tolarian Terror, I don't think so. It's a good creature, but it's not like one of the best in the deck. Well, it is. If you include like the top 10, it's definitely in there. But I was referring to throwing away the Guardian of Nubenalia and Niall. One by putting myself in a UI, like it was not because the UI was bad. I interacted badly with the UI in a way that would appear to be on purpose. This has no green, which is bad. I can play Knight of Dawn's Hope and then Tolarian Geyser, and hopefully we find a forest somewhere. Like, if this is the one game where I get color screwed because I was too ambitious in what I put in the deck, you know, I deserve it. I'm not going to fight it. I have a good opening anyway. Opponent is black-white. Doesn't look like they're running a bunch of colors. This is probably an actual black-white deck. Okay, this is my color fixing. I could bounce this, but I think it would be nice to just add some more mana for the turn. Big horsey. So, I won't be able to use this on blocks because I'll be tapped out, right? I guess I could block the 1/1. Yeah. I think I actually have a pretty slow value hand, and I should be working more on my own life than attacking them. So stopping this attack is probably better than doing something else. Oh, hang on. I'll have 1/1s. Alright, let's go for the 2 damage, I guess. Oh, even better. I get to kill it. So 6 damage, which means that if I kick this, I won't be able to Essence Scatter. But a bunch of 1/1s is pretty valuable. I could, like, kick Tolarian Geyser, I guess? And still have it? Which is kind of nice. Get this shit out of here. I don't love countering this, but I don't actually have much of an answer to a big flyer right now. And I have another counterspell anyway for later. No attack? What? You can't block either, though, right? Do you know what this card does? I guess they have a trick that is good enough to beat pumping it twice. If so, good for you, I guess. Nope. Just bad. Okay. Well. I don't want to scout the wilderness as much as I want to have an Essence Scatter available. And I can still impulse at end of turn anyway. That's fine. I mean, that card isn't doing that much right now, but it's doing more than this is. Prayer of Binding seems like the way to go. So I have, what, 7 mana, which means I can kick this and still get in for 3. Because this time I actually don't have any instants to hold up. Oh, although, hang on. If I don't... This is going to make Tolarian Terror cheaper. So actually I can kick this and still play the Terror if I don't pump here. Yeah, that's way better. What do I need more of? Green, I think. I only have 1 blue and 1 green, so I kind of want both. Let's say green. Like, I maybe should have let Aaron live. Because he's just a 3/3, but... I don't know, 3/3s are kind of cool. Let's get rid of this Acolyte and swing in. And then I assume we're kicking, right? Yeah, I can kick this and get more 1/1s. Which is better than pumping here, I'm fairly sure. Can I not? Oh, it tapped my green. I only have 1 green. Wait, that can't be. I guess I took more blue. I see. Oh, I had 0 green sources earlier. It was just... Okay, I see. Well, I don't think I want to cast this unkicked. Okay, I guess I should have pumped here for 1 extra damage. Nice card. Means I can't attack with the 1/1s, really. That attack seems fair enough. So what I have 9 mana. I kind of would like to play both of these this turn, right? Which means no pumping. That's fine. Gotta play them in this order or the scry doesn't work. Probably actually should have picked planes now that I think of it. I guess Destroy Evil, because like Guardian Nubenale is a nice threat, but I just want to make sure if they play some giant creature that I can get through it. I guess I don't even care about giant creatures right now. Look at that, a Destroy Evil. So, can I attack with this? Or with the 1/1s, I mean? Like, these attacks are all fine. They want to block here, I imagine. I think these are fine. If they block 1/1s, they're going to be having a bad time. Not good enough. Let's destroy this. Yep. Oh, it doesn't work. I thought, oh no. I have white spell dailies. I forgot ward is only on an opponent's spell. There you go, just making it even. Here you go. Oh man, what a play. The ultimate BM. I could very well lose as a result of that play. No joke. Very, very bad play. Completely disrespectful. Guardian Nubenale is near the bottom, right? So, I don't know, but I'm not going to need this either. Oh, what a way to lose, huh? I mean, no guarantees yet. We could still win. I'd say we're still the favorite even, but not by much. Because I do have to draw something relevant pretty quickly. But like, Niall's in there, right? That answers Niall. This might be the worst way I've ever made myself lose a game. I'll save this for when they attack for 6 again. This is why you never resign, by the way. Your opponent might, when they have lethal on board, just destroy their own creature instead of killing you with it. It could happen. It's a lot of lands. Oh, man. I mean, the text, like, I don't know. Usually it counters when bad things happen to them. That's what I was thinking. But, of course, that's... You know, ward. Ward isn't... It isn't even showing me what ward means, which is a little... Yes, yes, yes. Okay. It'll be attacking for 6 next turn. I'll block that. There's a Maria's Outrider still in the deck, right? It's another funny way to win. There's Niall. Kinda late. Why would you pay to give it Death Touch right now? That seems horrible, actually. Did you forget I'm allowed to block? I don't understand. Maybe they're just giving it back. Okay, good, good. Mutual punts. The game still went to the deserved winner. I clearly deserved this. I can't explain what happened. Like, I can explain what happened to my creature, and it's like I'm a complete moron who was just having a little fun with the game I thought I had locked up, which I had. I don't know what happened to opponent. Were they doing the same thing? Did they forget that my Vine Wall could block? But then why didn't they attack with their 2/2 as well? I don't know. Maybe they forgot Niall had flying? Well, a really shining example of how skill is the determiner of Magic the Gathering games. Alright, there's the video title. I invented a new way to lose. I like it. Don't like this hand, but I guess I have the Relic into Scout the Wilderness, so I just need a 3rd land, and then I actually do like it. Happy to be on the draw as well. I'll play the Pixie over holding up Counterspell. They're not going to play anything that important this early, I would think. And I'll make the trade here as well. I don't need the Pixie's color fixing for anything, really. These are glaringly white plains. I mean, I've complained about lands in the past that it's hard to tell what color they are. That is not a problem I have with this card. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to have a chance to cast this anytime soon. Let's just get it taken care of. Keep the tempo under control. I guess the Relic first? Question mark? The Relic can give you mana on the turn you play it. On the other hand, this can give you some 1/1s. I'll wait for the 1/1s, I guess. Should be good against a white deck. Ooh. No plays, no lands. Interesting. So I have plenty of blue. I have 1 black, I have 2 reds, plenty of white. I only have 1 green, so probably that's what I'm taking here. That's what I thought it was going to be when I cast the spell, but I wanted to just double check my lands that was actually a good idea. Well, Knight of Dawn's Light is a big nuisance. I don't know if we necessarily need to Prayer of Binding it, though. We can destroy evil it later. That's a funny one, huh? I don't think I should actually bounce this. because they seem to have nothing better to do than to play it, right? They're stuck at 3, maybe 4 lands, and they didn't have anything to play until they drew this. So putting it back in their hand is just doing them a favor. Okay. They found their swamps. Bad news for us, probably. Last turn, didn't they not activate this and then not spend the mana? I think they're holding on to a Destroy Evil. Or maybe take up the shield? Okay. I don't think that really informs my decision making too much, but something to keep in mind for later. Woof. Good stuff here. I think Knight of Dawn's Light is not that great. I have, what, 2 planes? Yeah. Plus the Relic. I guess that makes it a 5/5, potentially. It's kind of nice. Mary's Outrider does the face damage. But we're not really pushing to win right now. I think I'll take the Knight. And actually, I think now they kind of do want to do things other than just play the Knight of Dawn's Light. So this is a fine time to get some tempo. Oh, that's like a cartoon forest. I like that. I guess the swamp is too. I didn't even notice. Yeah, and this, huh. Okay, they had a cut down. Which they spent on my piece of junk. That's fine. So I look like I don't have any white mana because the Relic is what's providing it, and sometimes that's easy to miss. Yeah, like these, you can tell they're cartoony if you look closer. But this one, the tree is in the foreground. It's just so obvious. I don't know, I like this tree. How would I even know what set this is from? Oh, it's got that symbol. I've seen this before. Is this one of the unland sets? Or the unsets? Like the one before Unfinity, maybe? None of this needs removal. And I'm hanging on to this forest for this guy. Although if I attack, it just dies here, right? They don't even have to pump to make that work. I could attack with my 2/2, but then I don't have any real blockers. Okay. I do nothing. I guess I'll say no thanks to that. Those are not incredible creatures, but I'd still rather you didn't have them. I can't deal with the flyer right now. Wow, you have a lot of those, huh? Thing's pretty big, huh? Would be a shame if it were destroyed. Oh, here's the take up. No! I don't think you could possibly be, like, I don't think resigning there could be rational. Your hand can't be so bad that destroying this means you've definitely lost the game. I think it's just like a shame concede with like, whoops, I made this a destroy evil target. And, I mean, demoralized a bit. Huh. Weird game. I like that art, though. Can I, like, look up the list of, Oh, you know, MTG set symbol gallery. I don't know what you would call it. List? Oh, Secret Lair drop. Ugh. No wonder it's a good land. Secret Lair. I don't even know exactly what Secret Lair is, but it's some kind of, like, monetization scam. I don't know the details. Sure, with Impulse, that's a good enough reason to keep, I guess. What is the deal with MTG Secret Lair? Thanks, Google, for figuring out that very vague question. I'm sure you'll do a great job. A sub-brand of Magic the Gathering, Secret Lair is a series of cards incorporated into small collectible sets called drops, often coming with strange art styles and themes. Huh. Huh. Well, an Essence Scatter would be nice, but this deck kind of does assume you have forests. Do I main phase this? What am I actually looking for? Nothing, right? I can't imagine I'll be negating anything. I don't know. Maybe if they play the, like, draw a card, play a land thing. Explore joint expedition. Maybe I could negate that, although it would probably be bad. Well, I don't have a plains right now, but I think it's worth hanging on to this. Found one. We're already like halfway through the deck if you count the cards that I put back. Card's kind of annoying. Could run out my 5/5, does a good job. There's a turn when they can't easily counter it. Alternatively, Knight of Dawn's Light holding up negate lets me get my Destroy Evils soon. Yeah, okay. It also means this can be a defender threatening the Green Widow. Have to main phase this so I can afford the 5/5. Okay. Lets them get in some damage, but costs them a lot of time. Six mana. So I want to play the Tolarian Terror and just have 2 mana available, I think. There's spells I could cast for that cost, and I could also activate this, so I'm not attacking with it because it threatens to block the Green Widow if they remove the 5/5. And I can't really afford to take 4 again. I don't know. Maybe I could have gotten away with it, because if they try to remove the 5/5, I have negate. Like, it's not going to happen. So, like, if I attacked but didn't pump, maybe that would be the way to go. Get in 2 damage. Could matter. It's not great. I mean, I can kill it, but not this turn. And I still only have 1 white mana. So I can't also play this. But I guess I can hold up negate. So I guess I do nothing, right? No, I'd like to remove this on their turn. My turn, I mean. So that they don't have the mana to counter it or whatever. This is still a problem. Like, I'm losing this game, right? I haven't lost. There are chances. I guess bouncing this would be a nice trick in the future. I really wish I could have... I can't afford to kick this because it gives me chumpers. Although they have trample? This thing just threatens to be too big. Could play the Guardian and pass? I don't know why I think this is good, but I sort of do. Okay. Now that this is too big to usefully block, and I wish I could play this for kicker, but I just need to get that out of here. Ooh, bad tapping. Or no, I spent 2 blue this turn, which... Oh no, I could have... If I had tapped more carefully, I could have left open an island or one of these duels. Played the Pixie. Although, actually, I think I'd rather play it for kicker next turn anyway, right? Still, it would have been better to leave open blue. Oh my fucking god. Well, that's going to be a good game. Draw 5? Or was that 6? It's only, yeah. Tough to beat that. Well, I mean, it's not like opponent lucked out here. My deck didn't put a lot of pressure on, and they had more slow value stuff than I do. And they put on pressure as well. Oh, man. Really? I guess they have a shore up? I mean, I'm dead anyway. Might as well find out. Yeah, that's a shore up. Well, maybe not. Could just be holding priority for Pixie activation, but it seems like a weird mistake to make, right? It must be shore up. Or timely intervention? No, it's nothing. Huh. Weird play. I don't need to be able to activate this, right? So I kick this to get some 1/1s. Could even play Vine Wall. So I really don't think activating this is actually going to do anything. Which I could do even though I have no planes. I could make planes, right? But I don't think that's going to help. Now that I have 3 planes on the board, on future turns, the Knight of Dawn's Light will be able to do something. But we're still miles behind, obviously. Kind of surprised they didn't play out the infantry first. It's more important to hold up some kind of counterspell, or are they just bad? Like me? You could attack with Niall here, obviously. If you attack with Niall and the Pixie... I guess I kill the Pixie. But I'm not happy about it. Yeah, just bad. Okay. Well, that's something. If I swing with this, it's a 5/5 first striker. Problem is, I kind of need that on defense. They'll just let it in, go to 8, and then hit me in the head. Right? I'll have a lot of 1/1s. Maybe that'll be worth something. I have to do something to win, and I don't see how sitting back is going to win. I don't think this is going to win either, but let's go for it. Maybe they'll blunder again and give away their creatures for free? Okay. I think you should have just let that in. Can't pick up any more planes, huh? I have plenty of green and plenty of blue, right? Well, couldn't hurt to get more. I have plenty of red as well, yeah? I have only 1 red, okay. Maybe there'll be a turn when I want to timely interference into Maria's Outrider. No! Are you fucking kidding me? Get out of here. Would be a good negate. No dice, huh? Should have impulse first, right? Looking for a negate? Maybe they don't have one. I mean, shockingly, we actually got through most of this junk that they drew. The problem is they're ahead on board. But, like, this is a threatening creature? Kind of? What am I still drawing for? Like, there are ways I could remove this. It could happen. Yeah, blocking with the Pixie kind of sucks, huh? Because I need that to stop the flying damage. Let's just do this. Well, no. Do that. Take 0. Kill their enlisting trampler. Unless they have another trick. Pretty good. Looking for like Prayer of Binding or Destroy Evil or something, right? Island was not it. I mean, considering opponent played a single spell that said draw 6, we came shockingly close to stabilizing there. Okay, I can cast Scout the Wilderness, that's all I really ask. And that's my full domain accounted for. This picks up an island, this is my plains. This looks like the Walls deck, right? No other reason to run this in black-white. Maybe you could put it in some white decks, but it's a little surprising. Five damage is like so much. And if they keep this tapped down so it can't attack, that's fine with me. Cost a lot of their mana to do that. I don't imagine they're going to. Okay, well, I have a counterspell. And I think it's reasonably safe to let them play their Sentinel. Like, they might have the Chaplain in hand, in which case I should not tap out this turn. But more likely, they're kicking off a Sentinel Chain, and then at the end of it, they're going to go pick up the Chaplain. So I'm just going to make some tokens. Actually, these tokens, what do they even do? No, I'm going to hold up the Counterspell. Just in case. I don't really need any of this stuff. I don't need more mana for any of it, I should say. It's a lot of walls. And a lot of lands. Chump a Vine Wall, I imagine. Sure. Really? Okay. Should have probably shot me in the face, right? What is this? Equal the number of creature cards in your graveyard. So it's a 1/2 that might get bigger eventually. That's fine. You can have that. Oh, I love to see that. Another counterspell. Okay, this is worth spending a little mana on. This way, like, when they finally do resolve the third Chaplain they draw or whatever, it won't be very big. I guess they're making this bigger. Maybe I shouldn't have let this resolve? A little spooky. I don't think I should let that resolve, although that makes this even bigger. Huh. I feel like I've made a mistake. Okay, I'll spend one counterspell on this. This way they're likely to think I don't have another, which is nice. I only have one blue, so I can't actually cast this, right? Wait, what am I doing? I thought I could pump this. Well, no, right. I did think this through. I can pump it twice with Zone ability, and then with Shore Up if they block. And if I kill this thing, like, it's not great, but I just need to find a way to remove this, which I'll get eventually, right? You know, I kind of feel like I don't need the 1/1 tokens anymore. I just need more planes. Are there any left in the deck? I think no, actually. No, there's one planes. Alright, let's go get it. Or maybe another island, since all the spells in my hand are blue? Be kind of nice, huh? But pumping this more is solving an actual problem I have. Right now, not casting enough blue spells is not an actual problem. Well, but this thing being pumpable by one more is not going to matter that much for very long, right? It's only while this thing is exactly a 5/6. I don't know. There's the chaplain. So, 1, 2, 3. That's how much I could pump this for, right? So it would be a 5/5. That is not useful. I need like impulses into removal, or just removal. Like there's a lot of ways that I could find removal. Prayer of Binding, Destroy Evil. I have one of those. No, I have 2 of those. 2 impulses. That's fine. Main phasing it for whatever reason. Okay. Maybe they wanted to sack this to draw a card this turn for some reason? No? Just a weird play? Okay. I don't know. Supposed to hold on to this for Guardian of Nubenalia, maybe? I don't think Guardian of Nubenalia is really saving me. That one. That's not the one I would have picked if I were you, right? The double block I want to make is these guys. I guess they can tap both down if they want. Okay, yeah, that's a little more. I feel like they could maybe attack with the 6/7 if they tapped this down. My shore up would kind of solve that problem, but. Alright, well, just do nothing, I guess. Sure. I feel like, I don't know, they're somehow not recognizing that I have a creature that's already a 5/5. This is a 4/4 first striker, which I guess is cool, but... Ooh, I don't like that. They can sack their tokens and stuff. And draw cards. That's very bad. Also very bad. Still no attacks, though. I can't do it. Gotta give him the card draw. That's what I was looking for. What the hell? This is all garbage. The Relic of Legends doesn't do anything either. Alright, well, we're going down, what is it, 4-2? 5-2? Well, 3, rather. We've already lost 2 games, I believe. And this one's going to be another. Oh, I should have played this last turn, actually, so I could pump the knight a little bit more. There's 3 lands at the bottom, so there's only 2 lands left in the main part of the deck. We've drawn rather badly in recent days. Sure, yeah, that makes sense. Is this a sick joke? Okay, I continue to do nothing. You could have killed me a while ago. I don't have any... There's nothing I can do. I can shore this up and block with it, but if I try, they'll just tap it down again. I have said in the past that Knight of Dawn's Light wins games on its own, but you do have to play another card or two eventually. The drawbridge, I imagine. Sentinel. Yeah, you're right. That's better. Boy, they've drawn a lot, huh? Good, good. Let's just get all the good cards out of my way, put them on the bottom of my deck. Well, I found the last land. And honestly, none of this stuff was that good. Oh, it's so miserable. They can finally do it. You can attack with Lurgoyf. Believe in yourself. Attack with all. Seems like it... I guess it's not lethal, but it's pretty good. Is it going to happen? Are they going to do it? Come on, don't be a wimp. Look, lethal's right there. Yeah, all right. All right, I thought they were going to attack with just this. Surprise! I have a blocker. You should have attacked with everything. Then I'd be dead. Oh, man. What a life. Maybe they'll accidentally mill out next turn? Sacrifice everything to this and die? Hey! Destroy evil. Okay. Well. Alright. Just a final salute. Get out of here. No, you don't. You're not escaping that easy, bucko. You are down for the count. Take that. No Lurgoyfs today. Opponent thought they were so clever hanging on to that indestructible trick. Well, I had a negate the last 12 turns, and I finally used it. Alright, remember the video title. Found a new way to lose. Don't forget that. Invented a new way to lose? Alright. I mean, honestly, I think that's better than the deck deserved. It didn't really have any central theme. It was quite good at getting domain online, but quite bad at making use of it at all. Well, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.